for some hoops and lip. Caesars Arena, home of the Pistons. And we're going to bring it to you live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. Last game for the Timberwolves, it was a loss to the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Ivy. And a wide open look for Cunningham. His three-pointer's off the mark. Conley with it. Here's Gobert. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. A shot by McDaniels, no good. And having a star in Anthony Edwards, Clark, with so much confidence, what kind of impact does that have for the Wolves?
Well, it's huge. I mean, he wants the pressure of carrying the team. And with his outgoing nature and skill set, that mentality, I think, permeates the team and gives it great confidence.
Randle outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards.
Randle, the big fella, knocking it down from deep.
Here's Cunningham to the middle. And Thompson gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Outside Edwards. Clock at 6. Pass to Gobert. Duran pulls it in. Cunningham looking around. Down low. He's looking for Duran and finds him. The kick out to Cunningham. And here is Harris. Trains the three-pointer.
One guy that's always relied upon from deep, Harris, really stretching his range.
Gobert, the screen. Over in the corner, Conley. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Pass to Ivy. Cunningham outside. Shoots over McDaniel. Rebound, Minnesota.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And stolen by Thompson. Here's Harris. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one. Harris has got 5 points so far. Outside Conley. Pass to Edwards. Randle right side. Back to Edwards. 4 on the shot clock. Trying to get something going. And he hits the jump shot.
Beating the buzzer just by a whisker. Edwards with the flair for the dramatic.
Now, here's Ivy. Pass to Harris. Over Randle. Julius Randle with the rebound.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
You know, what makes Julius Randle special is his versatility. I mean, he can play big and move fast out there, and he can guard and outplay a number of positions as well.
And this young Pistons team, GA, you and I love them, building around toughness.
Yeah, offensively, attacking the paint, defensively, where they are engaged. And they'll send you to the foul line quite a bit, but it's a product of that hard-nosed style.
Cunningham. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
Back to Randle. McDaniels outside. Another miss by Minnesota. Pistons leading by 6. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
A bit ago, JP Bickerstaff and I were able to chat. Coach and I talked about the difficulties playing against Anthony Edwards. He said, quote, usually you worry about his offense, but he's shown the last few years that he's a lockdown defender when he wants to be. That's something that we'll need to factor into our game plan. Ant's defense is now a concern for coaches as well. Guys, back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here are the Pistons with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Outside Robinson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's McDaniels. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Here's LeVert. Pass to Cunningham. Releases. Almost, but it rolls out. Timberwolves trail by 6. Outside Edwards. Randall right side. Outside Edwards. Inside. And finished off by Gobert.
Throwing it down. Gobert using all of his height there.
Cunningham on the wing. Back to LeVert. Cunningham left side. Puts it up from 17. No good. In and out off the rim.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Randall. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now just a 2-point Detroit lead.
Boy, down low, Randall can throw those 250 LBs around and create havoc. Tough for the defense to slow him down.
It's Cunningham with the drive. A shot off that time. Outside Edwards. Over in the corner, McDaniels. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the court.
Duren a screen. There's the lob to Duren. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Pass to Cunningham. Robinson for 3. Rebound Minnesota.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Here's McDaniels. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Stolen by Robinson. Pass to Thompson. They need this one. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
And here's Randall. From downtown. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Outside Robinson. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Well, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws. Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
Pass to Edwards. And here's Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing. Oh!
Man. Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Here's McDaniels. Top of the key jumper, no good.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
LeVert with the wide open look. Good as the jump shot falls. And the Pistons lead by 7.
And I like seeing everybody take quality shots. LeVert doing just that, looking for quality shots.
Outside, Reed. And the 3 off target.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
A nice shot by LeVert.
What a tough make that was by LeVert. Refused to be denied, and great concentration.
Outside, Edwards. Nice move. Oh, that's blocked. Pass to LeVert. 1:24 left in the first quarter. And that one drops. LeVert's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
McDaniels on the wing. Another miss by Minnesota.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm. He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Reed. They can't stop the run with that one. Pass to Holland. The kick out to Cunningham. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. This And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Pistons have been rolling right along, haven't they?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Now, here's Ivy. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. And here is DiVincenzo. Here's Reed. Misses the baby hook. Detroit leading by 13. Ivy with it. And it's Reed picking him up. And the dunk by Stewart.
And smart pick and roll play by Ivy. He saw a chance to open things up for a teammate and took it.
Back to Ingles. Here's Shannon. He has yet to score. Here's DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Pass to LeVert. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. And Harris wide open. He shoots. That 3 off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 15. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot, guys. The Pistons are improving on both ends, but particularly on defense. Cade Cunningham said, everybody is stepping up on that end and taking the challenge to guard. We have a good system that allows us all to play our strengths. We're still hungry, though. We're not satisfied at all. Kevin, back to you.
More to prove. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Hands it from downtown. Ivy's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Well, you think about clutch players, Greg, you think score. But is that accurate? Or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Clutch comes down to will as much as skill. And you have to appreciate the all-out effort Jay Ivey gives you on the court. He works so hard to find ways to get involved and prove he belongs here.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And Ivy drops them both. So, Clark, looking at the history of the Timberwolves, they're in the most successful stretch ever.
Yeah, you look at the first 24 seasons, Minnesota won just 2 playoff series total. They've won 4 rounds in the last 2 years alone in the playoffs. You know, what's been the key if you ask that question? I'd say having that guy Anthony Edwards is where you start.
The offensive rebound. Back to Conley. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Will it go? And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Now here's Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Now, here's Ivy. Off target at the rim. Out to Conley. From the arc. Rebound by the Pistons. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. Here's Ivy. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Anthony Edwards.
You can see that quick twitch athleticism. Ivy is likely to spend a lot of time at the line in this league.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Randall outside. For 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Randall's got 8.
Taking it himself, Randall changes who he is when the jumper goes in.
Pass to LeVert. Harris outside. From outside the arc. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Timberwolves trail by 18. McDaniels on the wing. Here's Randall. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Harris. Now, here's Ivy. Launches a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Ivy's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Pistons. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Detroit.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
And I think we've also got to talk about the tempo they played with right from the get-go. I mean, they've been deadly in transition, too.
Now, here's Ivy. And he makes good on the layup. 11 points in the game.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
Three-pointer, Randall. Sinks the three-pointer.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
Pass to Stewart. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Here's Cunningham. He's got 8. Pass to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Detroit needs to get off a shot. And it's the triple. Doesn't go that time.
He was wide open. That miss clearly on him.
Here's Dillingham. Clark outside. Randall outside. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. Now Ivy. He's got 11. Pass to Harris. Plenty of space. Detroit, no good that time either.
Not the best shooting night for him, but luckily his teammates have picked him up.
DiVincenzo with it. Picked up by Thompson. An NBA champion with the Bucks. Clark, what do you think about Dante DiVincenzo?
Well, the guy's a winner. I mean, I think about his spectacular performance in the championship game back in 2018. And then he plays hard all the time. I mean, he's willing to do whatever it takes to help the team win. And his defense and three-point shooting bring great value to his team.
Randall with the bucket. Randall's got 13.
Well, I love what he's done in this first half, at least so far. Increasing confidence every time down the floor. You can see it.
Now, here's Ivy. Count it. He's got 13.
They are winning this game largely because of his effort.
Dillingham with it. Pass to Randall. Floats one. Duran pulls it in.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Pass to Randall. From deep. Randall can't get that one to fall. And here's Cunningham. 8 points for him. Looking to end his cold spell. And he sinks the layup.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. It would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening don't look good.
Pass to Clark. Out left to the wing. Fires the three. Shannon, no good. Detroit leading by 22. Here's Ivy. 13 points in the game. For three, Harris drains it from beyond the arc. Harris has got 8 points.
Nice touch from downtown. Tobias Harris continues to look better and better from this area.
Pass to Shannon to end the run. Rebound, Detroit. Now, here's Ivy. Gobert with the block.
This has always been a highlight of Gobert's game. Elite rim protection.
Harris looking it over. Just 5 to shoot. From past the arc.
I thought he got off to a decent start, but this quarter has not been kind to him.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Shannon. Here's Clark. Three-pointer. That's good by Shannon.
He got the room he needed and knocked it down. That's a quality shot.
And here is Duran. Back to Cunningham. Ivy up top. 13 points in the game. Goes up from the top of the key. Misses the target. That drops him to 40% now. 4 of 10. Outside Edwards. To the wing right side. Clark for 3. Great defense that time from Duran. Cunningham outside. Duran. It's good on the putback.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Edwards. Shannon. Offline from the high post.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Ivy, no one around him. Misses the deep three-point attempt. And so it's Jaden Ivey making things happen for the Detroit Pistons. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Pass to Edwards. Now Randall fires the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Randall's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Timberwolves. On the wing, Harris. Back to Cunningham. The Pistons working the ball around now. Duran a screen. The shot by Ivy, no good. Timberwolves trailed by 21. Edwards, that's good.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Now, here's Cunningham. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Looking to get it going. Pass to Gobert. McDaniels outside. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
And I like how composed Cunningham is. Lets the game and his shots come to him.
Conley with the 3. Thompson with the rebound. Pistons leading by 20. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Pistons have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And so Cunningham nails both of them.
And you gotta love Cunningham with the way that he's just always under control. He wants to play at his pace, methodically breaking down the defense.
Beyond the leaning
you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now, here's Thompson. Back to Cunningham. Over Edwards. Detroit, no good that time either.
Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half.
Angle no good. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Duren. Over Gobert. Duren, no good.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
It's Edwards on the wing. Now here's Gobert. McDaniels outside. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
I love the mentality of Cunningham tonight, looking for his shot, and boy, is he producing.
Pass to Gobert. Now Conley. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Thompson outside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks. Plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham, asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Kevin, back to you.
Able to dial it in. Okay, Allie, thanks. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Minnesota with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Pass to Edwards. The 3. Rebounded by the Pistons.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Cunningham outside. Off the mark from 16 feet out. Minnesota with the ball. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
There's McDaniels. Off target with his 3.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time some.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 16. And Thompson throws it down.
And really with a pass-first mentality, Cunningham, the type of player that you like to play with.
Outside Conley. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
Here's Ivy. Going inside. Misses the layup. Lets the 3 fly. Thompson with the rebound.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Pass to Ivy. to Cunningham. It's stolen by Gobert. And Edwards launches it from deep. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Now Ivy, 13 points in the game. Randall outside. Over Ivy. Randall no good. And the Pistons with possession. Pass to Cunningham. Back to Ivy. Stolen by Conley. No one near Randall as he lets it go. No good on the three.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's Edwards. Outside for Randall. Trying to end the drought. Rebounded by the Pistons. Cunningham with it. 16 points for him. Pass to Harris. This one for three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Conley surveying the D. Here's Randall. 6 to shoot. Edwards, that's good.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Timberwolves on defense. Here's the three. Sasser can't hit. Timberwolves trail by 21. And here is DiVincenzo. Scoreless thus far. Shot clock at 5. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Here's Sasser. Fires for three. Sinks the triple. Sasser's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
Pass to Shannon. Now here's DiVincenzo. Here's Reed. It's hauled in by Stewart. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Here's Sasser driving the lane. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's going to go on Naz Reid. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Detroit.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And one other thing, I love how comfortable they are looking to operate from mid-range. No qualms about taking those wide-open jumpers.
Here's DiVincenzo. The wing jumper off target.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the free throw drops for LeVert. And so he hits both. Now DiVincenzo hasn't made one yet. Pass to Shannon. And here's Reed. Shot clock at 6. Drops in the tray.
This is a big part of Reed's value. I mean, he's proficient from deep, and he's got a quick trigger, too.
Three-pointer, Levert. And Juzang pulls it down.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Pass to DiVincenzo. It'll count. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Detroit Pistons ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we'll be right back after this. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Levert with it. Pass to Holland. Back to Levert. Reed with the rebound. So it's Minnesota now. Here's DiVincenzo. Levert defending. Here's Randall. And it's good from the elbow. Randall's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Timberwolves. Pass to Robinson. And here's Stewart. Guarded by Reed. Now here's Cunningham. Top of the key. That's good on the jump shot. And that's 18 points for Cade Cunningham.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Reed. Rebound by the Pistons. Cunningham outside. GA in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
And it's Isaiah Stewart with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
And the Timberwolves call timing. Pass to Reed. Over Stewart. Reed misses. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
A nice shot by Levert.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Pass to Reed. 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And stolen by Miller. And now Minnesota on the fast break. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Here are the Pistons with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Here's Levert. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
The Pistons on offense. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. From outside, off the mark.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Pass to Clark. It's deflected. Now Detroit moving it up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And he makes the first. And Clark is someone who has been around the game their entire life. What advice would you give to younger players?
A couple of things, Kevin, I would highlight. One is embrace the work, embrace the process of development, run your own race in that regard, stay away from the snare of compare, and dedicate yourself to being a continual learner and always striving to get better.
Cunningham left side. And that one comes up a bit short. Pass to Miller. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
Pass to Holland. Drops in the layup for 2. Holland's got 4 points now in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Reed. It's hauled in by Stewart.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing. You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Straight and frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
To the paint. It's stolen by Gobert. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Drains the jumper to finish the break.
After a quiet first half, he's really turned it on.
Thompson left side. Pass to LeVert. 6 on the shot clock. Bucket is good.
Like the way LeVert controls himself, always under control, knows what he's looking for, takes his time, particularly when he's close to the basket.
And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul. With floor spacing so in demand league-wide, Clark, there are non-shooting big men on the chopping block, wouldn't you say?
I agree. I mean, for centers, you've got to have the awareness as far as cutting and moving off the ball and then using what they call circle action in the paint to create an angle for the pass and stay out of the way. Those are things that are part of the game now for the big guys.
Pass to Ivy. Left side, Harris. Left tray. And rebounded by McDaniels.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Cunningham outside. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. And the Timberwolves with possession. Thompson with it. Now defended by Randall. And here's Ivy. Driving inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Back to Edwards. Here's Conley. Gobert, the screen. It's deflected. Pass to Harris. Jacks up a 3. Rebound, Minnesota.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's foul number 2 for him. So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
The shot by Ivy, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Randall, guarded by Harris. Randall, no good. Now the Pistons with it. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Thompson. Now Duran, defended by Gobert. Pass to Cunningham. Takes a 3. Drills the three-pointer. Cunningham's got 24 points.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
Randall down low. With the putback. McDaniels outside. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on a roll and knock him down.
Harris inside. Over Randall. Julius Randall with the rebound. So, GA, between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game formats, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter of this one. McDaniels. Off target from outside.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
The shot by Ivy, no good. Now the Timberwolves with it.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Pistons.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
And a one-sided season series this has been. In the final game of the year between these two, they end up doing everything necessary to finish up with a 2-0 record against the Timberwolves.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Cade Cunningham.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Pass to Ivy. Back to Cunningham. Stolen by McDaniels. And here's Conley outside. Duran pulls it in. Cunningham outside. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here.